Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Alpha News World. I'm Alejandro Crisley.
I'm Daniel Zuckerman.
And I'm Ricardo Sierra, and we are your experts for tonight's news session.
First of all, let's start with a hot topic this week. Do you guys hear?
What are you talking about?
Oh, is it about what happened in Florida?
Yeah. I think I have it here. Unfortunately, there was another shooting in an elementary school in Miami.
Oh my god, that's terrible news.
Yeah. It says here, the worst thing is that 23 people died and another 15 were injured.
Oh gosh, that's so sad. I can't even think what the families are going through.
You're right. We're really sorry for anyone caught up in the accident. All those families that are suffering right now can count on us 100% for our support. Really, anything, just call us, please. We're there for you.
Absolutely.
You guys, you know what? You know what? It's unbelievable these things keep happening right here in the United States. These concepts need to be talked about. It's unbelievable. How does this keep on happening?
I know, it's unbelievable. Anyways, Richie, tell us exactly what happened.
Okay, so, the usual. A crazy kid in school, he had a gun, and he didn't like the system, he didn't like his classmates, so he started shooting at everyone. And when the police came in, he just committed suicide right there.
Oh, it's awful to hear another one of these stories. It's really heartbreaking.
My question is, why on earth does this kid have a gun? Why, God, someone explain this to me.
I don't know, I can't explain. But I know that it's clearly something on the United States. It's the country with the most shooting and gun-related deaths, even though there are countries like Honduras that have the most gun-related homicides per capita.
I'm pretty sure it has to do with the gun control policies. Other countries, such as Japan, don't have these kinds of problems.
Of course it has to do with the gun control policies. Otherwise, how would a 16-year-old get a freaking gun?
Yeah, I agree with you guys too. But let's go with our expert on gun control to get a deep understanding on this.
Hi, Renata. Can you hear us?
Yes.
All right, great.
Now, can you explain us a little bit more about the different gun control policies on different countries? We're just talking about what happened last week in the US.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I heard about it too. It's really sad.
Well, can you explain us, please, what are the differences between countries like Norway and US? Why doesn't this happen anywhere in the world?
Well, actually, it goes deeper than the laws of the government itself. Some people think that the laws themselves are enough for stopping gun-related deaths and crime. But this is actually not completely true. The problem lies directly in the culture of the country. It is related to how people are taught regarding guns when they are young, whether or not weapons are seen as a positive and rightful object to own, and the peacefulness and respect individuals have for each other. You were talking about Norway compared to the US. The differences are gigantic. Norway is a country with very peaceful culture, which can be observed directly in the statistics. We have Norway in one hand with less than 20 gun-related deaths between 2010 and 2050. And on the other hand, we have the US with more than 8,000 deaths in this same time period. The key lies beyond the laws. It goes deeper into society. It goes into the education and the values we promote to our children.
Things aren't as superficial as they seem. Thank you, Renata.
No problem. Anything else, just give me a call. With Alpha News 1,
Renata Garcia.
So guys, what do you think? Now we know laws aren't the only problem.
No, it's actually more complex than it looks. But still, there are many different issues that alter the subject. For example, just as Renata just said us, the values we teach our children are really important. And what do you think is going to happen in a country where there are organizations directed to promoting guns?
What do you mean, exactly?
The USA is one of the biggest pro-organizations in the world. Pro-gun organizations. It's unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
It can't just be... It's not possible.
Yeah. He's right. And actually, we have another expert, I think, on the line willing to explain us more. Kiara? Are you there?
Yes, thank you for calling me, guys.
Yeah, no problem. My colleague Alejandro was just talking to us about the different organizations that are pro and against the gun control in the US and other countries.
Oh, right, I think you might have been talking about the NRA, or the National Rifle Association, which is an organization specifically directed to supporting and promoting the right of owning guns. It basically says that citizens need weapons to ensure their security and defend themselves. But Alejandro is right. This organization has enormous power in the country's perspectives and a heavy political opinion, with more than 19 million members on it. However, there are also other emergent organizations like the Brady Campaign, which are fighting towards a greater gun control in the country, although these organizations are smaller and are not as influential as the NRA.
Oh, yeah. Well, Kara, thanks so much for coming, and thank you for helping us understand this issue.
With Alpha News 1, get out of
Thanks. See, guys, culture can also be affected by other elements.
Okay, now let's talk about the aggressor. He was a young male.
Classic!
Why do you say that?
I think he's just stating that most of the times when we're talking about gun control, the aggressor is a male.
Exactly. Normally, women are more in favor of gun control regulations, and in the gun control debate, they're more aggressive.
Aggressive in what sense, exactly?
In the sense that women tend to be more into these debates than you men.
But wait, look at the stats over here. They're interesting. It says that gun ownership is way more common in male than in women.
Did you, by any chance, catch the boys' race?
No, I didn't.
I don't know if they did, but I'm pretty sure it was either white or Caucasian.
Classic. Another classic. Unbelievable.
But why does the race matter anyways?
Yeah.
You see, Alejandro, although it is not very popular on the gun control debate, race is a key element in this issue.
You're right, Rich. Let's imagine that this boy is actually black. I think this scenario is impossible for many reasons.
Yep, true that. For example, this boy has psychological troubles. And according to the NBAA, National Blacks Organization of America, if a young black man has a psychological problem, he's 89% more likely to deal his problem with drugs than with guns.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Oh, and actually, last month I read a book called Niggers with Gun.
Oh, good
yeah,
book.
You read it? It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's read it. It was written in 1962, and it's by the author Robert F. Williams. And it shows how the KKK and racism towards black civilization in the 60s made an impact of African American society. And it says that the psychological damage causes them now. It's less likely for them to express their anger
Through guns.
through violence.
Yeah,
through guns.
that is absolutely right.
What? Sorry, guys, I have an emergency.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Sorry, he has to deal with an emergency, but we'll keep on doing the forecast right now.
So, now that you bring that up, according to a NFA, National Fire Gun Association study, white men both represent the vast majority of gun owners and the vast majority of mass shootings.
Oh, so actually then the race does have to do with the gun violence.
Yep.
So I think this week's topic was really delicate and tragic. There was a lot of things that went bad, and there's been a lot going on lately.
Miami, Orlando, Charlottesville. When will it end? When will it be the other one? Is there a stop to gun control? Is there a stop to gun violence?
Something has to be made right now in order to change this.
Tragic subject. For Alpha News 1, I'm Daniel Zuckerman.
I'm Alejandro Crislip. Ricardo Sierra was here with
Had to
us right
go.
now. He has to go. He had an emergency, but
Thank you.
thank
Come
you for
again.
hearing tonight. Come again to Alpha News 1 next time.